Okay, right now I'd like to go over the syllabus with you, and I'm going to do this in 3 different parts. The top part has all of my pertinent information. The best way to email me is through Blackboard because it has the proper spelling of my name. But if you do email me outside of Blackboard, please remember that my last name is spelled with an S-E-N. Okay. My office hours, my office is located in the Arizona Center. I'm on the 3rd floor in 385B. And my office hours, either face-to-face or can be online, are from 1 to 2 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. or by appointment because I will be around at other times. Okay, just want to let you know that this course is offered by the College of Integrative Sciences and Arts. For more information about the school, you have the website there at cisa.asu.edu. And if you have any questions, you can send your inquiries to cisa@asu.edu. Okay, so the course description is next. Okay, this is an introductory course. Okay, it's going to focus on very basic conversational skills in a healthcare setting. Okay, it's intended for beginners. Okay, it's either those with really basic conversational skills or those that have never had Spanish before. The objectives: you're going to be able to communicate confidently and brief basic conversations in Spanish using medical and healthcare related expressions and terminologies, as well as articulate and respond to clients' requests regarding care and comfort. You'll be able to conduct a basic health interview in Spanish, as well as a head-to-toe assessment using the typical patient intake forms. Students will be able to identify some cultural and social factors that influence health providers' communication with Hispanic peoples who reside in the U.S., and you'll be able to explore several authentic resources in Spanish in order to glean new vocabulary and language from these sources, and us as well look at the differences and similarities between cultures. Okay. Page 2 reminds you that you belong in this course if you have never taken a Spanish course before, or if you studied for a year or less at the high school level. Okay. Maybe you took a 101 course, Spanish 101 course, did not get a passing grade, or you went to the link below and took the Spanish placement exam and scored between a 0 and 178. Okay. So if you do not fulfill any of these requirements, you should not be in this course. So you need to speak to me as soon as possible. If you are bilingual, if you speak Spanish at home, or if you have lived abroad for 1 year or more, then you belong in either Spanish 218 or 318. So we need to talk. Okay. Salud, Introductory Spanish for Healthcare Professionals, is our required text. It is done by Chapel Hill, University of North Carolina, but also through Pearson. So we will be using their My Spanish Lab for that. Okay. And because we will be using that as well as Blackboard, you need to have technology. Okay. Sorry, I will change this. You are not taking a hybrid class, but you are taking an online class. I'm not sure why I read hybrid. You must have access to and know how to use the computer, learn My Spanish Lab, and be able to maneuver around Blackboard. And any computer-related issues should not be addressed to me. Okay? You need to contact ASU Tech Support, or if it's specific issues with My Spanish Lab, those need to be directed towards the Pearson Tech Support. Okay? If you need to use a computer and you are near an ASU campus, okay, computer labs are available on all ASU campuses. or even check your local libraries. They usually will have computers as well. Okay, you must allow me, I know it says at least 2 weeks to grade any assignment. However, this is a shortened class, so I will be getting things graded as soon as I can. Okay, I try to do them as they come in. Sometimes I think the longest it has taken me to get something done was 6 days. Okay. I do use Blackboard and Grade Center to calculate the grades. Okay. Communication policies. A note on email. Okay. I reserve the right not to answer emails during the weekend on Saturdays and Sundays. So please ask any questions about the course or assignments Monday through Friday. You can write me on the weekend, but just know that I will not get to it until the following Monday. Okay? And you must allow me 24 hours to respond to any email. I do try to get to them quicker than that, though. Okay? Now, during the semester, you must email me at least 2 times to clarify any questions or concerns. Make sure you save those. Okay, save those emails in case we need to go back to those. Okay. And you want to make sure that you turn those in. Now, all emails you write should be in Spanish. Okay. You need to try to be using the language at all times. If you feel you cannot convey your message accurately in Spanish, then right below your message, you can give me the English version of that Spanish text. Okay. And when you begin an email, as I am feminine, you will want to begin by stating estimada instructora, or that should be profesora. Wow. I really need to review my syllabus. Okay. Estimada instructora, profesora Peterson. Okay. And then you can start your message, me dirijo a usted para, or le escribo para, both kind of meaning, I'm writing you because what the reason is that you're writing. You can close with atentamente, then your name, or un saludo cordial and your name. Now, this course uses a 3 before me policy in regards to student-faculty communications. When questions arise, okay, you want to check these 3 sources. Okay, look at the syllabus. See if there are any announcements in Blackboard or My Spanish Lab. And you may want to check the discussion board as well to see if anybody else has posed any questions that I have already responded to that are similar to the questions that you have. Okay, if you cannot find an answer to your question, okay, you can post your question in the discussion board, and here your question can be answered to the benefit of all students. Okay, because usually if one student has a question, several more also have a question. Okay. Now, if you have questions that are more of a personal nature, such as a personal emergency or questioning a grade on an assignment, that's something that needs to be communicated privately, so contact me via email or phone. Okay. And when you are writing, please use correct spelling and grammar. Okay. You want to avoid text abbreviations, informal language, okay, and Spanish with having accent marks and some different characters than English has. You want to make sure that you use those as well. Netiquette refers to the etiquette on the internet or net. So I encourage you to please read through that. Basically, okay, the golden rule of netiquette in an online class or environment is do not say or do not do online what you would not do or say in person. Okay. Email and discussion boards. Okay, think carefully about who the recipients of your email should be. Okay, avoid sending an email to the entire class unless you feel that everyone must read it. Make sure you use descriptive subject headings. Okay? Do not flame. You can click on that link to find out more about flaming if you need to. And do not assume your instructor knows who you are by your email address. Okay? We want to make sure that you show professionalism and courtesy. Always treat others with respect. Never address your instructor with hey. Use a positive tone. Before clicking send or submit, review your message. Okay? And think about as you're writing this, would I say this to the person or the group face-to-face? How might somebody interpret this? If you need technical assistance, here's information about the ASU Help Desk, as well as the Tech Studio. And you must have course access. You must have an active ASU email account with access to the internet. Okay? All of my correspondence is sent to you via your ASU email account. So plan on checking your ASU email account regularly for course-related messages. Okay? This course uses Blackboard for the facilitation of communications between faculty and student, for some submissions of assignments, for the posting of grades. The My ASU Blackboard site can be accessed through myasu.edu, or if My ASU is down, you can get in through myasucourses.asu.edu. Okay? This ends part 1.